Welcome back. Visiting with Jasper head football coach Tony Ahrens. The football season is here as the Wildcats get ready to take on Evansville Memorial. And, Coach, how has the preseason gone for the Wildcats so far?
I think, as far as our attitude, our season had already started at the end of last year. And, our kids worked very hard through the off season, within the weight room. And then when we got to the summer, our kids trained hard. And then we had a good, solid preseason. And, just realizing, when you leave a season 5-5, you can't wait to get back and prove yourself and who you are as a team and, what you represent.
And with that 5-5 season, there wasn't very many positives, but you did get some younger guys in there that should be able to help you this year because they had to play last year.
Yeah, we had some challenges that we had to face, and therefore a lot of young guys were sort of forced into action, and they tried to do the best that they could, but now they're a year older and got some good experience, so we certainly look forward to getting them on the field and seeing what's going to happen.
Take a look at this team offensively, Tony.
Well, right now, our offensive line, we've got a good size offensive line, and they're all young, they're all juniors. We have a senior that's working in and out of there. We have a couple of tight ends that are older kids, but they're only going to get better. And then we got a really nice stable of backs, fullbacks and running backs, so that can change to maybe a receiver here and there, and we got some good speed. So again, it gets down to we got to get on the field and just find out who competes well.
And with that versatility, I'm sure you could probably do a lot of different things as the season progresses.
Yeah, but you just got to start sort of from the ground up. Like when you start the first day of two-a-days, it just looks ugly. And now it's gotten to a point where you're starting to see things that you like seeing. And as you get more comfortable, with one another and you get a game or two under your belt, you can see a lot of improvement out of a team.
What about on the defensive side of the ball with Nick's crew?
Oh, again, I think at the end of the year we might have been playing 11 underclassmen, maybe a senior here or there. So got a lot of kids over there too that might not necessarily be older, but they've certainly got a lot of experience. And yesterday was our defensive day, and it's encouraging. You saw a lot of kids in practice wanting to try to make plays and making plays. So you do that in practice, you're certainly going to do that in the game.
What about special teams wise with this group?
That's just like an offense or a defense. It's just such a huge part of a game. And the strategy there is it's pretty simple. You just can't make mistakes. If you're going to kick off, you got to make a tackle. If you're going to punt, you can't let them return it. And so it's just real basic fundamental things that we got to make sure that we do well.
You guys have been able to work on your new field, and obviously you'll play on it. How's that been? It looks awfully nice, and I'm sure everybody will enjoy it.
Well, you're right. Everybody will enjoy it because it really is a community field. It's really not just for our football players, but it's for our community to enjoy, and a number of different uses that we're going to get out of it. But that being said, it's taken a community to actually have that thing actually transpire, and we have some really, really wonderful people in town that appreciate our young kids and want to see them grow up well and have the best opportunities, and they should all be very thankful for that.
In football-wise, you can get on there in any type of conditions, whether it's being raining, whatever, you'll be able to work and get that work done where in the past you probably couldn't.
Yeah, there's no excuses for that now. I know at the end of the season we'd end up on the blacktop because of the weather and things like that, but that facility is just it's just tremendous.
Memorial up first on Friday night. What kind of things do you expect out of them?
Well, the key to their whole team is their quarterback, and as he goes, they go. But we're not gonna be able to just totally stop the kid, but we're gonna have to try to slow him down a little bit, play good defense, and try to get off the field. Our offense has got to get on the field and have some consistent drives. Last year we had consistent drives, but then they'd end on the 25 or the 20, and then or we turn the ball over. So we gotta do a good job and just not give the ball back to them all the time.
At the end of the season, what is this team going to have to do to have a successful campaign as you build this thing from start to finish, Tony?
Well, you know, they have to understand that, you know, you just got to keep working hard, even if maybe you have a little success here. I mean, you got to learn how to understand that success just doesn't happen. I mean, and you're going to have to continue working your butt off in order to improve the team. I mean, just getting by isn't going to cut it because you get your rear end kick later on.
Just how excited is everybody in the Jasper camp to get things going?
Well, I think, you know, our program is really based off of a tremendous amount of pride, and you know, our players, you know, are extremely proud of what they do. Our coaches, and then the support that we get from our community, and you know, that kind of thing, you know, can really help teams win, you know, some tight games, because when you know you have support and backing, and you feel that, I mean, it's there, and so therefore you're committed to trying to do the best you can as a player and perform like you should, and I think our kids will do that.
All right, Tony, thanks a lot for your time. Looking forward to a good season. Glad football season is here.
No kidding, man. We've been waiting a long time.
That's Jasper head football coach Tony Aarons. Stay tuned. We'll have more after this.